Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Today we will be discussing a step-by-step guide on how to start a home healthcare agency. Now, for you people out there that are looking to start your own home healthcare agency, you have reached the right place and you have reached the right information data point for it. So, today we will be discussing different options on how to start your own healthcare home business. Healthcare is basically one of the biggest industries. It's a multi-million dollar industry for people that are wanting to increase their wealth and become wealthy. It is a lot of work, discipline, and this is the right place to start if you're looking to start a home health agency. Home health care workers, nurses, therapists, personal care aides, all of these medical professionals help with the daily living services to people that are dealing with all type of illnesses, chronically ill, disabled, bedridden, or those that are struggling with dementia and similar other cognitive issues. The U.S. population, there has been no better time in history to start your own home healthcare business. So, this step-by-step guide will give you a step-by-step guide on how to start your own home healthcare issue. So, before we start this video, I think it's important to define what a home healthcare agency is and what it is not. So, a home healthcare agency is basically medical treatment or assisting people with their daily care activities for patients who don't necessarily require 24/7 hospitalization or facility care, but do need additional support to live safely at home. So, some of these people live with families, some of these people live by themselves and need assisted care uh, assistance. And so they have both medical professionals as well as caregivers that visit individuals' homes to provide help and care in areas necessary from medical treatment to daily living activities such as bathing, dressing, and eating. Now, there are two types of home care businesses. There's medical versus non-medical homes. So, a medical home care is provided by medical professionals and includes wound care and general nursing services such as monitoring blood pressure, mental state, and it is basically for the elderly as well as those that have just been released from hospital stays. While a non-medical home care is provided by professional caregivers or other licensed or unlicensed non-medical personnel and is based around essential day-to-day assistance. For example, a home care aide will prepare meals, clean the house, help change or dress an individual, or drive them to or from doctor's appointments. They may also play card games or board games to keep seniors as well as those that have cognitive issues um, entertained and uh, keeping up with their daily living activities. In this day and age, the need for private care services is the fastest growing healthcare industry within America. As expectancy increases for senior citizens, as well as those that need long-term care, there is no better time in our area for people to hire private caregivers to take care of people that are unable to care for themselves. According to surveys that have been conducted, 18% of in-home care service providers would most likely provide long-term care if needed. So 90% of seniors plan to remain in their homes as they age, and with the home healthcare revenue has grown to over a $97 billion industry. So the the number one step in this uh, 14-step process, number one step is to create a business entity. Anytime you're looking to create a business, the very first thing you need to do is to decide on which business entity you would like to start. The different types of business structures available are sole proprietorship, partnership, corporation, as well as a limited liability company, LLC. The type of business you form will determine how much tax you pay, what kind of structure you have within your business, as well as the obligations you assume as a result of running your business. Step number two on how to start your own home healthcare industry is to obtain an employer ID number, which is the EIN. An employer ID number, which is the EIN, is critical for starting your own home healthcare agency. It is a unique 9-digit number that's issued by the IRS to business entities operating in the United States and is used for identification purposes. Step number 3 is to register with the Secretary of State. This is a critical step that should not be skipped. So, your location, as well as the type of business that you're starting, will determine how you will need to register your business. In most cases, registering your business is simple as filling out your business name with state as well as the local governments. So check with your Secretary of State's website in your area, in your state, for business name availability, and also check if the domains are available for you to start your website. When your business name and entity are approved, go ahead and get a letterhead, business cards, as well as brochures printed. Step number 4, you're going to need to draft a formal business plan. For anyone that wants to start a home healthcare industry, it is definitely critical and imperative imperative that you form a business plan. Now, what is it that should be included in your business plan? This is a very good question, and you have come to the right place to get that question answered. Now, some people might be wondering, what exactly should I put in my business plan? That's what we're going to go ahead and address. It is critical that you have an executive summary. This is just a brief overview of what is occurring within your own business. The company description describes what is your overall aim. What are you trying to accomplish overall with your company? The next section of your business plan should include the services that you're going to be providing, how much you would charge, and the specific services that you will be providing. A marketing plan should also be included. Within the marketing plan, you should decide how people will learn about your business. The next section in your business plan should be a management and organization. Within the management and organization, you're pretty much just going to do a brief summary of your ownership structure. And the next section of your business plan should be the operational plan. Within the operational plan, you are going to go ahead and give information on where exactly do you plan on running your home healthcare agency. Addresses include who do you plan on having working within your agency, as long as what are the different supplies you would need and where would you go to purchase these supplies that are necessary to run your business. As well as a financial plan should be the next section. Within the financial plan, what you need to do is to basically write down basically a cash flow system. Within a cash flow system, you should basically be able to write and indicate exactly what you plan on doing financially and where you plan on putting your money. Step number 5, you need to open up a business bank account. Once you've registered your business, you should have a business checking account available as well as credit and debit cards to be able to make necessary purchases for your business. Necessary to keep receipts for your records. The next step is to secure funding. So, one of the number one reasons why some new home health care agencies have a hard time during the startup phase is due to financial reasons. Whenever you're starting a business, you're going to have to anticipate the amount of money around how much money it's going to cost you to be able to start up your home agency. Depending on the location of your home health care agency, the estimated startup cost could be anywhere from 40,000 to up to $350,000 to be able to start up an agency. So make sure you take that into consideration when you are wanting to start an agency. The next step is to check your state's licensing requirements. Making sure that you have all the necessary licensing requirements is of utmost importance, and it is definitely critical to having essentially a successful home health care agency. Non medical home care business forms and licenses vary from state to state, so it would be difficult to provide precise step by step instructions on what to do. As a minimum, you'll usually need to attend a specific training course. After you attend the training course, you will become a certified in in both CPR and AED. In some states, you don't require any other special licenses, but in others, you may need to take additional courses for personal care as well as caregiving training. And these steps are critical and necessary to having a successful home health care agency. The next step in having a successful home health care agency, and it's of utmost importance, is for you to obtain adequate insurance. To be able to have a home health care agency, you are going to need to have insurance. So let's go over a brief overview of the type of insurances that your home health care agency will require. At the very minimum, for your home health care agency, you are going to require professional liability insurance. This will basically protect you from claims of negligence, malpractice, or incompetence, also known as errors and omissions insurance. So, depending on the type of services you will be offering, you may also need general liability insurance, which covers you against claims involving third party bodily injury, as well as property damage that might come from the operation of your day to day activities within the home healthcare home. The next type of insurance you might need is cybersecurity insurance. This will protect you from HIPAA penalties that might arise from a breach or any type of exposure of any type of your customer's PPI, personal identification information. The next step, step number 9, is to develop a sales and marketing plan. There are three different sectors that should be considered at the very center of your marketing plan. This is central and absolutely imperative. Older adults and seniors, other relatives of seniors or disabled individuals, as well as the adult children of the seniors involved, and or disabled people or children that might be in the foster system, depending on the type of home healthcare agency you're going to start. You're going to need to launch a website. This website should have all the necessary information that people would need to know about your home healthcare agency. After you have launched the website, you should also set up a Google My Business page. After setting up this Google My Business page, people should be able to search and find your business once you have set up your Google My Business page. You can basically decide on exactly what you want to put on here as well, information that is necessary so that people have are able to make an informed decision about whether or not your home healthcare agency will meet their specific needs that they require. Another option after you have done this is to also run Google Ads. So keywords are incredibly important. I would suggest that one of the keywords you can use is caregiver agencies, home healthcare agencies, and etc. These ads give you an opportunity to be able to draw in customers and give you an opportunity to be able to have patients to provide care to. Another options for marketing is anytime you're starting a business, everything is about advertising, everything is about marketing. People have to know about your business to be able to patronize your business. The next type of ads that you can run are TV and radio ads. TV and radio ads, even though they can be expensive, it can give you the necessary exposure that you need to get your business off the ground. Social media pages such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of these are avenues in which you can use to advertise for your business. Collect and publish reviews. So, if there are any loved ones or care ones that you have provided service for in the past that were happy with the service that you provided, you can use this as patient testimonials on your website, which can help people to gain a good idea that you guys are offering the type of quality service that they're looking for. Step number 10 is to develop a recruitment and retention plan. So, It is definitely important, number one, that you're able to retain your caregivers once you have given them the proper training and the proper information on how things should be run. Retaining caregivers can help you to save money down the line. It can help you save money on training and just overall help things to flow smoothly because they have experience in that given area and the knowledge necessary to train new employees as they come and go. Step number 11 is to set up operations. Operations can be used using tools such as OpenOffice, which is a free word processing service that has an Excel, Access, and PowerPoint function included. You can also use Google Drive, which is gives you the opportunity to store all of your patient information, billing information, right on your computer that can be accessed from any computer. You can log into your Google Drive and access that from any computer. So basically, you can include your office operations, accounting, billing, payroll, scheduling, as well as timekeeping software. Step number 12 is to draft formal policies and procedures. Your formal policies and procedures need to cover the following: new client admissions, plans of care, scheduling, employee and payroll records, hiring practices, orientation, training, client billing, client rights and responsibilities, client rights and responsibilities, and let's see, and all other etc. information that will be needed to be able to provide the necessary care that a lot of the patients will be needing. The next step is to hire staff members. Hiring staff members is going to include getting in touch with people that you might know and that you feel comfortable having working for you within your business. And also, you can put job wanted ads on websites such as Indeed, as well as other websites such as Yahoo Hot Jobs, Monster.com, and Simply Hire. These give you an opportunity to advertise for any opportunities and or business openings that you have. So you want to make sure that you hire employees that will be able to provide the best possible care. You also want to make sure that within your facility, you're hiring people that are uh, people that have the knowledge and people that have the passion and that will do a good job taking care of patients. The next step, step number 14, is to remain compliant with caregiving training. Training is something that it should be ongoing and should be constant. We're constantly learning from each other and learning from past mistakes, as well as growing. When it comes to patient care, being able to tailor the care for the specific needs of individual preferences as well as different ailments that different people. One person might prefer sitting on a cushion. One person might prefer not sitting on a cushion. Everyone has their own personal preferences, and care should be tailored as much as possible without being completely outlandish and or putting other people's safety, mental or emotional health at risk. Should be able to provide that necessary care. So a lot of this training can be completed online. Certificates can be printed out, and it can basically give you all the information needed to start your own home healthcare agency. So I pretty much provided an overview of some of the information that you need, a 14 step-by-step guide on how to start your own home healthcare agency. Please get started today. What are you waiting for? You can thank me later. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to share, like,